Hello guys, Adamantium here, and today I'm bringing you a new series. As some of you, the more kind of vigilant followers of Crusader Kings II may know, the new DLC came out today. It's called the Sons of Abraham pack. Basically what the pack does, it adds a lot more of a religious play to the game. So basically now you can sort of have influence over the Pope. And this is obviously before the Pope came, but the papacy, this guy, it used to be, he was a 22-year-old, like, kind of Roth guy who, which didn't make any sense, and now you have, you basically have like a college of cardinals, which you can influence by getting bishops elected to, and you can kind of have influence over the Pope, asking for favours, asking for money, kind of persuade him to go on religious sort of, crusades. Another big factor in it is that, as you can see here, the Jewish faith has been, where is it? Yeah, has been brought in. So this guy, the Kaza, he's Jewish, Duke Ajif of the Kaza, but his liege is actually Tengri. And you can also now try to restore the Kingdom of Israel, but I don't know how you do it because there doesn't look to be any Jewish people down here, so I imagine it's quite hard to restore it when your kind of guy is up here. And there's also been a change to the Muslims. Basically now, go back to the old gods. Basically, the Muslims now is split into two factions, and you can choose or two philosophies, sort of. One is more philosophical and based highly on diplomacy and learning, and the other is more kind of it's based on war, so it like takes the Quran as like a literal meaning that, it's a word of God, and that, jihad and stuff like that is literally a war against non-believers. So that can have big effects on whether which path you decide to go down. Obviously, people who are in the other path become enemies and dislike you a lot more. And let's go back onto independent realms. And also, there's a big change down here. There's now an Iron Man mode, which basically, when playing in Iron Man mode, you can not manually save the game. You can only get Steam achievements in Iron Man mode. So basically, it's like hard mode. Obviously, you can't save it just before an event. You can only, I assume, auto-save, and I will be playing in Iron Man mode because I do want the achievements. And there's this down here as well, a random character selector, which I'm also going to do today. We're going to start in the Old Gods time period 867, and pretty much we shall see any kind of Christian, because I want to play Catholics just to see how this influences, how influential it is on the popes. Yeah, Catholic's a thing in this time, isn't it? Just wanted to make sure. And yeah, so hopefully we get someone good. I'm not planning on this series to be too long. I'd like to just kind of get into it. There's a lot more random events as well, religious random events, which I'd like to show off. So hopefully we can get someone good. Try to become king of whatever area we become if we already don't become king, and try and see how we can influence the Pope. So let's have a look. So no, he's Tengri. Okay, so we've got Count of Gelre, vassal of Lotharingia. So where is? Can I look at him? Yeah, I can't see it. So, well, anyway, that's who we're going to play as. We're going to play as a Count. It's quite difficult. Hopefully this series goes well. Hopefully I don't just die in the first one, obviously, with the hard mode on. So yeah, let's just get into it and start playing. Yeah, we'll go for Iron Man. Okay, so we're up here in modern day. I believe that's Holland, maybe Germany just. Let's have a look at our guy. Okay, so we've got good learning, and alright intrigue, good diplomacy, alright intrigue, bad learning. We don't have a wife, we are 27, we don't have a son, our half brother is our heir, we only own the county of this place. let's have a look at our laws. So it's gavel kind again, so whatever we gain gets split up, but we can eventually change it to succession by primogeniture, which basically means that his eldest son or daughter will become the king, or the owner of all the land. We've got grey eminence, which isn't bad, plus 9 to diplomacy. We're shy though, so that minuses our diplomacy. Charitable, good. Diplomacy. Chaste, that's not good. And proud, so we get a bit more prestige per month. So unmarried ruler, so let's see if we can maybe marry a daughter of one of our neighbours. It doesn't look like any of them have daughters, unfortunately. No, they're all bishops. What about the king? So he has a daughter. She's only 4. She's too young. Let's just see what we've got. We've got third rank. Okay, so it's just courtiers basically, which is a bit of a pain. Let's have a look. What about any of the French nobles? Do they have children who are of age and unmarried? I could really do with someone who has a female heir, and then I can just bump him off and get a claim on his land. Obviously it might be a bit difficult going to war with France, and I've never actually really played a count inside a kingdom. I've played like independent counts in Ireland and Jorvik, so it'd be a different play style for me, what I normally do. But I think because we can't find anyone good, we want to find someone just with good stats, and I quite want a good steward, preferably maybe someone who is lustful. I can't remember what the little emblem looks like for lustful, just to kind of outbalance our what's its face? What's it called? Our chaste. So we don't want her, and she's ambitious. Content, deceitful, brave, lustful. There it is. So it looks like, I don't even know what that looks like a bit of fire or something. She's 26 and Irish. She's 17 and German. That does get us an alliance, but she has really pretty poor stats. Okay, so what else we got? We've got a decent intrigue if anyone wants. That's it's an Irish girl again. The courtier of Ulm again. She's got. Oh, did I click on? That's the Irish girl. So she keeps popping up, so she might be good. But this does give me a. Let's see where this is. Somewhere in Germany. It's just a marshal, but I don't think we'll be going to war. Let's arrange marriage for myself. Say yes. Oh, I get some good. She's a relative of the Duke, so I get some prestige. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll also pick our ambition to become married. Get us a bit of extra prestige or whatever it does. And oh, press the wrong button. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Back. Oh my god. Let's just click on this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, council. So we have pretty good steward. Okay, marshal. Not steward. Sorry, chancellor. Good spy master. Alright, thingy. So we want to be. What do we want to do? What is the crown law in here? Can we look at this? I'm sure we can somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. Laws are here. Magnetic gavel kind, crown authority. Ah, so we can go to war with people, which is handy. So it means we could probably take out some of these guys. Maybe not him. He's got 3. We want to be just taking on one. So like this guy, he's our half brother. And I've got this my ally. Shit. So he's got no allies. So we could set our thingy. Oh bollocks! Do want to improve diplomatic relations. Okay, so we'll just do this, and then we'll move that when we can. So, and we'll have him. We'll go for this on the pub. On the pub. And yeah, we'll get the ball rolling and see how we go. Okay, so this guy's my brother. Okay, so obviously Burgundy's a big thing. So the Count, Witchman and Judith have gotten married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremony. So it's only 7 gold or 50 prestige. We'll go for prestige. Okay, blessings upon the house. So we should get our ambition. We do. Oh, got a marriage thingy. Great. We will go for have a son, of course. So we have someone to pass our land on to. We don't want to pass it to our brother. Okay, so how do I get on to? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Direct vassals. Nope. Opinions, dynasties. There's a button on here that just shows me my. Nope. Dynasties? No. Diplomatic relations, cultures. Well, we'll just leave it on here. We can see where we are. So yeah, so we will just continue. And we need to remember when we can. When is it? 3rd of July to take him off. It looks like we've gone to Bari, so looks like we're probably allied with the King of Italy, and we've gone to war over somewhere with one of the sheikhs or the emirs or whatever they're called from Africa or the Middle East. Speed it up a little bit. So remember 3rd of July. Okay, so May. June. So let me see if any of these guys were Jewish, because I was looking for a Jewish player, but it said that the only ones were these Khazars, these Orthodox. I think it's one of these guys down here. Where is he? This guy. Yeah, he's Jewish. I can't see how you could create the Kingdom of Israel without having to conquer all of this. He's a kind of. Oh, so he's kind of. Oh, I see. Alright, I was just thought he was one Duke. Alright, so that could have been quite easy. Okay, nomads no more, so basically Hungary, or they settle down in the Carpathian base and make it a new homeland, so basically start of Hungary. Kind of Luxembourg, okay, maybe he'll give it to me if I'm good. Oh, bloody hell. He didn't remind me. Fabricate clearance. Okay, can we do any demand a duchy now, convert to Lee's culture? What's my Lee's culture? Catholic culture, so he's Frankish and I must be German, yeah. Where were we? Holy man, feast. Go on a grand hunt, go on a pilgrimage. Ah, so see these are all the new ones, so go on a pilgrimage. So at peace, not commander, blah blah blah. Lose 24. So what do I gain? So that must set off a string of events. So we get borrow money from the Jewish. Church doesn't like us because it used to believe that borrowing money was a sin. And we get 300 gold, which we obviously have to pay back, or 350 gold to the Jewish money lenders. What does that say? Until January 1453. That's nearly 700, 800 years away. 600 years away. I can do math. But we shall go on a grand hunt. I will find a white stag. Hopefully I don't get killed by a boar or a bear. Okay, so a lot of jumps all at once. Okay, for sight hounds thirsty for blood, this gentle afternoon, and they brought us many hares. A fine spot. Okay, so I get plus martial and plus prestige. Our hunting party has cornered a large bear. A small argument amongst the hunters regarding who should get to kill the bear has nearly turned into a brawl. Just solved it already, so I gain wrath, which is good martial, but hit on intrigue and diplomacy. Give me the spear. So I gain 15 prestige, 10% again in martial, 10% again in wounded, 5% again in mange. I get bloodlust, which is too much. We're going to do that. Hopefully I don't get maimed or killed or... No, doesn't look like anything happened. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunted. What are the odds? Spare its majesty, so 1 diplomacy is not bad. It would look really good above my fireplace. So I'd rather have... What would I rather have? Diplomacy or martial? We'll just go for diplomacy. Okay, the hunt is over for now. It's truly noble endeavour. Right, so I get 10 prestige. Okay, so they've gone to war. So this guy's become independent. So I don't know, cast a spell. Crap. So, but he might end up losing his title, which would be great, because then he might give it to me, because I'm his brother, which would be good for me. And then if I can get a cast a spell on this guy, actually, am I his heir? Yes, I am his heir. Can I kill him? Let me have a look. 62%, that's not bad. And we've got 22. And that, so we'll just back into the plot. And we'll see how much this guy is. Send a gift, slash bribe, 53. Back to plot, yes. Okay, so that might happen, especially if he's at war with the liege. Yeah, thank you. We'll back the plot, we'll back the plot. Okay, so let's just see. When can I... So feast is November. Month is at least May. Before August and September. So we can do those. So I think the next one was May. Oh. So we can do those, and I think the next one is May. Okay, so we'll see how this war is going. We're winning this one, just beating that one. That Jarl has been imprisoned. Plus 124. Yeah, I think I may have already said this, but they've made it so that basically it's not as easy to kind of farm money by just letting the clock run. Oh, Upper Burgundian War. Okay, so Burgundy's trying to break away. Yeah, so like the cost of armies cost a lot more now to maintain, like when you're sieging, and they said that they actually want you to go bankrupt. So there's not often you get you know, in the red, so to speak. But that's what they're trying to make it a little bit harder, because obviously in real life, in a war, you know, countries were learning money from all over the place, especially like Jewish. And I know a lot of, I think Richard I, the Lionheart, borrowed a lot of money to go on crusade from the Jews. Okay, brilliant. Because oh great. Yeah, because the king was seen as the sort of protector of the Jewish community, because the Jewish community lent them so much money. But then when they realised that they could just take the money from the Jews, which is what happened in Jorvik or York, they did, and they just ousted them, pretty much. And yeah, not a great part of English history. Okay, so not a lot's happening, we're just letting see this war. They're winning the one against Prince Wilbert of Cologne, but we'll just lose. Ooh. So the bottom half's broken away. So sorry, you know, we're not really in much yet, but oh, Flanders is gone, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, good. Judith is pregnant. Get in. It's a boy. She's my brother. This guy. Can I just throw on him? No, don't. Does he have a wife? He does. Is she pregnant? Nope. Intrigue, 103%. There's no one I can bribe. August, can we do anything? No. Call of Feast, November. Okay, so we missed out. So the next one will be Grand Hunt again. Okay, so we'll do that. Find a white stag. Okay, so hounds. Seems to have something stupendous must be awaiting us. Gains a trait diligent. Okay, diligent's not bad, is it? No. Okay, then we don't want that. I don't care what it is, we'll hunt it. It's ruthless. Brings down the child of a peasant. No, we don't want that either. And we don't want that, so we'll go for this. A hunting party is caused a large bear, so small animal. We just had this one. And we'll go for that. Hopefully not get named. A white hart has been seen in north of Gelre. I'm told it is a hart of 10 and the biggest deer ever seen. Find no joy in killing such a proud animal. I was not our best hunter, so this guy, Count of somewhere. He must be just one of the little pictures. This is my kill, 15 prestige. I don't. I'll do. Don't want to get wounded. I got diligent, good. Okay, so we get another 10 prestige. And this little army's just marching around. Hopefully our Chancellor can get us a 6% per year, which isn't a lot. So that's one of the beauties of the playing as the barbarians. You can just declare one whoever you want. We've got a bit of money. Can we upgrade anything? Nope, we cannot. Keep Castle Town. Oh, that's expensive. Never used to be that much. Okay, Rise of the Shia. The schism at the heart of Islam dates back to its earliest days. The majority Sunnis have long prosecuted the followers of Ali, the Shias forcing them into hiding. The partisans of Ali look to his descendants for leadership, but they are forced to keep their ancestry secret. Now, although the Shias are mobilising their strength behind a boy who they claim to be Ali's rightful heir and Imam. Other Islamic jurists claim that the boy is clearly a fraud, but to his followers he is the person they have been waiting for, and now they flock to his banner. Ha! The fools fight among themselves. Oh, girl. Okay, that's quite a nice name. It's got ad in it, kind of fits in. So she's become our heir, which is good, but we still want to have a boy. Okay, so Louis II has set up Pope Othon as anti-pope, named Pope Marcellus. Oh, cool. Oh, imagine if so his brother is his heir. Oh, we should have tried to marry. Oh, we should have tried to marry her, because that would have made him Lotharingia Carlin. Yeah. Ludwig. Ah, no, it must be a boy somewhere. Less. Yeah. Sadly, that's. I don't think we would have been able to do that anyway. So, giving a seat in the College of Cardinals. Chaplain of Anjou. Bouville. Let's give it a seat in College of Cardinals. I was especially invited to my friend's sermon, and it was a catastrophe. The poor man stumbled, lost his words, and it was all an incomprehensible mess. I didn't dare tell him that. Okay, wants an opinion of his sermon. So this must be one of the new religious ones. I did not dare tell Berenguer what I thought about his sermon, so I just smiled and nodded nervously when Berenguer talked to me. He seemed to like me anyways, so okay. gain a bit of a bonus of opinion. Let's actually have a look at. So yeah, these are our vassals. Friedrich. And who's the other guy? Matthias. Okay, so create a Duchy of Luxembourg. Be nice if he gave that to me. Oh, okay. So, oh, Matthias died. Count which one believe your Stuart Mayor Matthias was killed by an angry mob of peasant. Oh god. Okay, so we need a new steward. And he's a very bad steward. I wonder if we can get him with a good stewardship. Let's see the realm. Merton. No. Any. No. Yes. Steward. Right, Scott. No. Arrange a marriage. Will you marry someone? Matrilineal? Ah, damn. But you. He doesn't like me, so he won't come, but I might be able to get a matrilineal marriage to bring him to my... Let's go. Oh, marriage. Yes. No. It's a shame. How about you, young man? Let's go. Nope. Arrange marriage. Yes, but propose that something. Okay, so he must be some type of noble. Let's go. No, it's marriage. No, well, I don't think that's going to happen, so we'll just have to stick it out with our bad steward, and hopefully this war will resolve itself, and my Chancellor will get us a claim on Cologne. Can we invest in anything? That's some fortifications. What does that give us? Fort level. That's a wall. I'd rather have that one because it gives us tax income, which gets us a bit more money. Oh, good. My wife's pregnant. Oh, I need improved keeps. That's a shame. We'll just let it run a bit, and then we'll upgrade the castle fortifications. Troops moving around. I might just down one. What is our technology? I wonder if I can get my spy master to steal some from the Byzantines. Come on, Chancellor. Oh, Chancellor died now. Bloody hell. Be running out of people soon. That is okay. Doesn't like me. He does now because I gave him the job. And I will change my steward to obviously construction, and then I might as well upgrade that whilst I've got some money. How's my plot going? Oh, someone's died or left. Ah, good. So we can I've just spent all that cash. Shit. Ah! Damn it. Okay, let's save up some money and hopefully they'll join the war. Not the war, the plot. Knock it up a little bit. Losing a few frames just with all these troops moving around. Ah, cool. So the sun, and of course we will give him the best name ever. Can't spell it. That's right, I think. Okay, so I have a son. Brilliant news. So I can't have the ambition to have a daughter. King of Frisia. Oh, that's interesting. King of Lotharingia, de Gelre. King of Frisia. So that could be a possibility. Even a colon's not in it. hopefully, like I say, the king will give me his titles. That'd be pretty cool. What about Holland? Is he on his own? One ally. Zealand. Go back. Yeah, do you know what? We'll go for that. I can't move it. God. Ambition. Does this give me anything? No. Yeah, so we don't want that. We'll go for our stewardship first. The guy's getting old, but at least we've had a son. And let's have a look at our laws. Can we change? When can we change them? Reign for at least 10 years. The Kingdom of Lotharingia must have a high crown authority or medium. That's a bit crap. Okay, so when can we move our Chancellor? Why can't I move him? Oh yeah, because I had to get a new one, didn't I? What about one of these? Can we do this? Hold summer fair. I've given the order that a summer fair should be held in Gelre this summer. Great news. It's cost me money, but I needed to do that plot though. Okay, castle fortification. Its ragged fur and sorrowful eyes made the bear look pitiful, but when its trainer started playing his flute, the bear started dancing. The dance player and his trainer travelled from fair to fair, and this year they came to the summer fair in Gelre. Wonder how he does that. So Count of Gelre, she likes me more. Keep him on a short leash, so I get intrigue, which wouldn't be a bad thing actually, since I'm trying to pull off the. Yeah, we'll go for that. Local nobles complain about too many peasants entering the fair. Tell them to accept the peasants. Bishop is annoyed. Restrict the peasants. Yeah, we don't want to revolt in our hands, so we'll let them in. Okay, so let's go up to 87. The peddlers are loading their wares and merchants are taking down their stalls. The jugglers, strolling parlayers and other entertainers are preparing to leave. The summer fair is over for this year. Great prestige. How much is it going to kill me? 20. How much is it going to kill me? How much is it going to cost me? So yeah, so the war is still being fought. One's ended, good. Up Burgundy. Can we move our guy? We can indeed. We want to fabricate claims on Holland. Intrigue. What do I need? Okay, we won't hold a feast because I want to invite that guy to my plot. Book without a title was pushed into my hands by a hooded man clad in midnight blue. Something was said, but was lost in the confusion. The bookies were still there. Hey, wait. It's getting 20 pi 8. Tends to do the book will follow. So, we'll go for hey, wait, and do the little thing. The secret within the book still eluded me after several weeks of intense study. Wasted time and wasted ink. The man couldn't be anything but a maniac, filling precious parchment with malarkey and incomprehensible symbols. So I guess scholar, because it's too learning, even though I was after stewardship, unless I press the wrong button. Nope, I was after stewardship. Cannot speak tonight. Come on, we need this dollar. Intrigue. Oh, good, this guy's just come on his own. Brilliant news. Okay, this church infrastructure is also grown. 100. Oh, I need him. Oh, can't click either. Okay, so I think we'll get our $20 gold, whatever. We'll pay that other guy off, and then I will end the episode for now because I forgot to set my timer. So I don't actually know how long I've been going. I think it'll be around the 20-minute mark. I have to. Okay, so he's getting some tech, which is good. I have to keep an eye on these ones because they do take up. The longer they are, they take up more hard drive space. And a few times I've been playing Crusader Kings and it's just cut out because I've run out of hard disk, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so we've done that. Will it trigger? 151. Let's just see if it triggers in the next few seconds. think it's going to. No, it's not going to. Oh. Okay, so we'll leave this episode here, guys. So we're on the Iron Man mode. So can I save it? I don't know if I saved it or not. We shall find out. Yeah, so we'll hopefully in the next episode kill our brother, gain that bit of land, and maybe get a Adam words. Cast a spell eye on this place, on Holland, and invade, and try to create our Kingdom of Frisia. We need Duchy of Bourbon. Go back. Duchy of Flanders. Duchy of this place. Shit. Oh shit. And the Duchy of Holland, which could be done quite simply. So yeah, so we'll do that in the coming episodes. I hope you all enjoyed. We haven't seen much of the new content. Yeah, it's probably a good thing I didn't play these because getting our ass kicked. Yeah, so thanks a lot, guys. I'm making this episode go even longer. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave me a like if you like the episode. If you want to see more of my Crusader Kings of the Sons of Abraham DLC, just subscribe to my channel. Or if you like, if you've seen this video first, I do have a what's it called, the Old Gods DLC, where I'm Jorvik. I've currently just taken over bits of Ireland, bits of England, and I'm the King of Ireland now. So yeah, that's another interesting one. So make sure you tune in and watch that. So thanks a lot, guys.